Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Thursday, March 7th, 2019, and I'm Whitley Combs. Local arrests, Border Patrol updates, and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, Dane Beasley, adjunct faculty member for the Department of Agricultural and Consumer Sciences and Tarleton alumni, passed away unexpectedly, February 24th. Beasley began working at Tarleton after his retirement. He enjoyed teaching his students and preparing them for life after college. We interviewed one student, and when asked what impression he left on her as a professor, she stated, "He shook every person's hand every single day. He respected everyone, told stories that made everyone laugh, and was so passionate about agriculture." In local news, two women with lengthy criminal histories were indicted by an Erath County grand jury on Wednesday. Altena Renee Telementez, 48, and Fawny Lise Holland, 47, were both indicted for manufacture or delivery of a substance, a first-degree felony. The women were arrested on November 30th, 2018, at a house on FM 205, where investigators seized a large amount of cash, 7.2 grams of cocaine, 17.4 grams of methamphetamines, and various controlled substances in pill form. We received a tip, and our deputies worked really hard and put in a lot of hours to get these people in custody, Erath County Sheriff Matt Coates said at the time of the arrest. Telementez has a lengthy criminal history dating back to 2003. Over the years, she has been charged with burglary of a habitation, driving while intoxicated, engaging in organized criminal activity, and theft. Holland also has a criminal history dating back to 2010 when she was charged with burglary of a building. In 2011, she was charged with criminal trespass. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. The U.S. Border Patrol reports it detained more than 700 migrants during a 24-hour period this week at the Texas-Mexico border in El Paso. The patrol said the detentions involved several large groups of migrants that crossed the border illegally late Tuesday and Wednesday. It said the groups are comprised mostly of Central American families and unaccompanied juveniles. For today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort is due in federal court for sentencing on Thursday. Manafort could get 20 years in prison for bank and tax fraud. President Trump says he would be very disappointed if North Korea is rebuilding a rocket launch site. Two U.S.-based websites reported the building activity based on commercial satellite photos. Lee County, Alabama authorities say everyone listed as missing from Sunday's tornado is accounted for. 23 people were killed when the twister hit the area with winds reaching 170 miles an hour. And singer R. Kelly went to jail after he told a judge he couldn't pay $161,000 in back child support. He's also facing charges, accused of sexually abusing 3 girls and a woman. Mike Hempen, the Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
For more international news, we turn to the Associated Press.
What has become clear through the various testimonies is that over the past months, there was an erosion of trust between my office, and specifically my former principal secretary, and the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General. I was not aware of that erosion of trust. As Prime Minister and leader of the federal ministry, I should have been. One of the things central to my leadership is fostering an environment where my ministers, caucus, and staff feel comfortable coming to me when they have concerns. Indeed, I expect them to do so. In Ms. Wilson-Raybould's case, she did not come to me, and I wish she had. Because if it's a real relationship, and if we truly are a team, we can always acknowledge when we need to make adjustments. Things won't always be perfect, but there should remain a constant level of openness and dialogue. And that dialogue is crucial on a file as important as justice. In regards to standing up for jobs and defending the integrity of our rule of law, I continue to say that there was no inappropriate pressure. I'm obviously reflecting on lessons learned through this, and I think Canadians expect that of us, that any time we go through periods of internal disagreement and indeed challenges to internal trust as we have, there are things that we have to reflect on and understand and do better next time.
According to Tarleton Athletics, Josh Hawley was named the LSC Defensive Player of the Year and Jesse Hill the LSC Academic Player of the Year, according to Tarleton Athletics. Katie Webster was named the LSC Academic Player of the Year at the annual postseason awards banquet Wednesday night in Frisco. The senior was also an all-conference selection alongside teammates Mackenzie Haley, McKinley Busted, and Kaylee Allen. Today's weather: this evening the temperature will drop to 52 with southwest winds at 13 miles per hour. Sunrise on Friday is at 6:35 and will be 57 degrees. The high on Friday is 72 with expected thunderstorms in the evening. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Joseph Kamen, Jordan Rankin, and Sarah Hayner. Have a wonderful day, Texans.